We'll definitely mute that.
Welcome, guys. I have to grab my sample. Oh my God, my dogs cue on my voice. This is not good. If I mute myself, it's because the dogs start just obnoxiously barking. Sid, you might have to take over.
Probably thought you were welcoming someone to the house.
Welcome to our Wi-Fi Wealth Wednesdays tonight. We appreciate you hopping on and joining us to hear a little bit more about the Thrive experience. So I'm Jessica Green. My friend over here are you on this side or on this side? My friend over here is Sydney Slavin. And we're going to tell you, like I said, a little bit about the Thrive experience. And we're also going to talk to you about the business opportunity, because our Wi-Fi Wealth Wednesdays is totally about how we created income for our families, all from the phone, from the palm of our hand. And we would like you to join us in that. If somebody has gotten you in touch with this live, has tagged you in this, you're part of one of our pages that we're streaming into, or you're on my personal page, and you're somebody from my team that has invited you or tagged you. We want to talk to you about how you can create an additional income for your family by helping people feel better on the inside, look better on the outside. And, there's just something that comes along with money can't buy happiness, right? But money sure can make life a little bit easier. And I know that we're all in times right now that maybe somebody lost their job. Maybe somebody's working from home now and they're being told they have to come back to work. And they're like, man, it was a lot easier with all the kids for me to work from home. Or maybe a significant other has lost the income and there's a lack of income there. We can help with all of that. That's the beautiful thing about network marketing, is that we can help supplement income. We can also create a massive full-time career for you that is multiple six figures and more. So it's totally up to you. We ask you to stick around, check out what we have here. The least I want you to walk away with tonight is the urge to want to sample a mini Thrive experience. Okay. I keep holding up this box because contained in here are some magical ingredients that I'm going to show you. Okay. So 6 years ago, I asked a friend who had been watching on Facebook for one of these mini Thrive experiences. It came in a bag somewhat like this at that point, right? All tucked away, ready for me to try. I had been watching her on social media. Her and her friends were taking the Thrive experience and putting on their DFTs, and everybody was talking about how they didn't need coffee anymore. They didn't need naps anymore, and how they felt amazing. And I was like, okay, a little skeptical of that. Father's a chiropractor. I've told some of you this if you haven't heard me say that before. And so I've tried almost every vitamin known to man. We prided ourselves on staying extremely healthy, and putting the best ingredients, nutrients in our bodies to keep our immune systems up. And boy, don't we need that right now where we're at in life. So I saw this and I was like, I don't know, let me take this over to my dad before I get myself involved in something like this. Because time out. Not only was I watching her friends talk about how they didn't need coffee and naps anymore, and they were playing with their kids after work and after school, I was like, what? How do you get that kind of energy? I stay healthy, but man, I want to be on the couch by like 5 o'clock. I'm done for. But I was watching her start to earn some bonuses that we're going to talk about. And I was like, wow, I just lost a business a year ago. Just dumped my change jug out on my living room floor so I could count up pennies to pay my car payment. And I really don't want to do that anymore. I'm smarter than this. I'm way smarter than this. I have a business degree, for God's sakes. Why am I counting change on the floor to pay my car payment? So I was watching all these things happen. Now she's going on this trip to Cancun, and oh my gosh, the company's going to start paying for her car. And so I was like, all right, okay, I need to try one of these and see if I can believe in this. So took all of I took the sample pack. She sent me one, and I took it over to my dad, and he's like, hey, if you can bypass people's digestive tracts with a label you put on their skin, our skin is our body's largest organ, right? And you can absolutely absorb ingredients through your skin. So if we could bypass people's digestive tracts that are just a total mess at this point. Have you heard brain gut connection? Have you heard about how much gut health we need? Have you heard lately about how gut health actually has a huge tie into a lot of, how do I say this with being compliant? How gut health has a lot to do with people's mental status. Different things that are going on in your brain have a lot to do with what's going on in your stomach. So my dad was like, if you could bypass people's digestive tracts, they're not like getting all the ingredients aren't getting messed up in there, and people get some energy and they start to feel just a little bit better. They have a little more pep in their step. That's going to carry on more. And if we can start cleaning out their digestive tract, I just had somebody who was on day 1 of their trial today, and she's like, I have a little bit of an upset tummy. And I was like, oh, that's normal sometimes, not for everybody, but sometimes, because guess what? We have a ton of probiotics and prebiotics and digestive enzymes in this, because while this little thing's giving you some more energy and some things in this are giving you some more energy, these 2 things are actually cleaning out your gut. And they're going to get rid of all of the bad and replace with all of the good, right? Okay, so like, what is all this I'm holding up? It's the 3 steps of the Thrive experience. In your little sample pack, you're going to get probably like 3 or 4 days to try for you. So what do? I put these on my nightstand. Actually, I have a whole drawer full of them at this point, because I tell people all the time, if somebody tried to take my capsules away from me, they'd have to claw them out of my dead, lifeless hands. I'm that extreme about my capsules, okay? These, when we call them jumper cables, we mean it. We mean it. So these sit on your nightstand. Take a nice jug or glass of water to bed with you. And first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, you're going to open this packet up. If you're at the beginning, I always tell people, start with 1 capsule, but you can take 1 to 2 capsules on an empty stomach before your feet even hit the floor. We say that because we mean that. I was not a morning person at all. So if my feet had to hit the floor and I had to remember to go take vitamins out in the kitchen, I probably was going to forget. I don't know about you, but vitamins are really easy to forget to take. So putting these in my nightstand ensures that I am not going to forget. And I'll tell you what, after 3 or 4 days, you ain't never going to forget to take them anyways. So we're good on that. So I keep them there. And I have taken these religiously for 6 years, every morning on an empty stomach. And these are my little jumper cables that get my brain started going, because I'm not a morning person, like I said. So when that alarm clock goes off in the morning, the same thing happens today as it did 6 years ago. Who turned that on last night? Oh, I did. I got to get up and start my day, but I don't want to. Oh, wait, I have my Thrive. Just take the Thrive, Jessica. You'll be fine. This is what goes through my brain every single morning. I swear to God. Take my 2 capsules, drink down my water. And within 10 minutes, I've not even left my bed yet. I'm like, oh, that's what today's supposed to feel like. Great, let's go. And then if you think I'm kidding, just try it. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And then you will 20 to 40 minutes later, go out, and then you get out of bed, because you're probably going to have to go to the bathroom anyways, and mix up your lifestyle mix. You can dump this in a bottle of water and shake it up. It's ultra micronized. So it's going to, ultra micronized basically means little tiny little molecules. So if you just dump it in a bottle of water and give it a couple of shakes, it's smooth as silk. No gritty, lumpy, clumpy, bumpy protein shake. It's just not like that. It's a lifestyle mix. And it's going to give you more energy and more stuff for your gut to clean it up and make you feel better. Okay. So 20 to 40 minutes later, the reason we do that, the capsules and the shakes are meant to be absorbed together. So when people ask all the time, can I just take the capsules and do the DFT? Nope. Everything that's in the capsules should be in the shake with it. It's just that probably made the shake taste yucky. So if you ever come across a program that doesn't have capsules first and then a shake, your shake's probably gonna be gross. I'm just saying. Okay. So 20 to 40 minutes apart, so that these capsules open up and this goes in at the same time. We're going to mix these 2 together in your stomach for ultimate superb results. And then you're going to stick on your DFT dermafusion technology, lean, clean, dry area of the body, back of the shoulder, front of the chest, back of the forearm. I like mine on the top of my hip. I use the TAC DFT a lot, and that's where I like mine. I feel like I feel it the most there. So that's it. You're done for the day. You don't have to remember to take anything else. You are done. I used to take vitamins if I remembered them in the morning, and then I'd put the other second set, because you're going to have to take them later in the day, because you didn't have something that would just keep absorbing through your skin for the rest of the day. And then they would get left in my pocket and I'd wash them, and then I would have vitamin pants. Have you ever had vitamin pants? I have plenty of them. The fish oil and the iron and all of the stuff that can get stuck in your pockets. I'm just being for real, because this is what happens. You don't have to do that with our program, because this is going to keep you going all day long. So very simple, 3 steps, first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, boom, done for the day. That is the reason why most people stick with the Thrive experience after they have experienced it, because It's not complicated. It is super easy. You will feel a difference within day 1 to 10. Okay. If you don't feel a difference in day 1 to 3 or day 1 to 4 on your mini Thrive experience, you will feel how simple it is. And then you just need to keep going, because by day 10, you're going to feel amazing. I am going to zip it now and pass it over to my friend Sydney. Oh, wait, one more thing. You know that? Oh, this side. Refer to, is this backwards too, or is it frontwards? It's wrong. Does it read right? Okay. Refer to friends and yours is free. You guys, I have never heard of a GNC or Walmart or anywhere else. Costco, love Costco, was there today. No, not bagging them, but they don't give vitamins away for free last time I checked, and neither does GNC. Just because you told 2 friends to go up to the store and pick up those vitamins that you like. They don't. So we have a referral program. This will get delivered right to your doorstep. You don't have to do a thing once you put it on auto ship, okay? You also don't have to be on auto ship if you don't want to. But I will tell you that if you refer 2 friends and they order, you're going to get the average of those 2 orders in product credits so that you can use like tomorrow's free credit day, right? Around here, Thrivers like free credit day because we all get a bunch of credits loaded to our account. We don't have to pay for our Thrive. I don't know anywhere else that you can get your product completely free. All you pay is shipping. That's it. So if I bring 2 customers on, not 2 new, this is the cool thing, not even 2 new customers every month, just 2 customers that regularly order on auto ship, you get the average of those 2 orders. You might get somebody who orders for a husband and wife and they spend $400 for the month or $300 for the month, or they buy all kinds of plus line products that we have and spend a bunch of money. You can get like $400 a month in product credits and be thriving for free, plus getting all kinds of other extra things. So this program, this side, it's backwards to me, is, I swear to God, I haven't been drinking tonight. It's amazing. You can thrive for free. So anytime someone's like, okay, that's great, you got me a trial, it's about $5 a day, but right now I just can't fit that in the budget. Things are tight right now. It's okay. We have a Thrive for Free program. So now I'm really going to pass it to Sydney, and she's going to talk to you a little bit about the promoting aspect of this.
Yes, because the free had me, honestly, the free had me. I could find 2 people, but we have, my husband and I would say we, because usually he's here, but he's not, he's downstairs. And we have a really cool story because when we got introduced to the product that Jess was just sharing with you, he was drinking a ton of energy drinks, and that's really why the product got brought to us. Basically, he needed to get off that, right? No one's ever seen really good results from energy drinks. It's a big up down thing. So when the product got brought to us and he had a great first day, like a lot of people do, I wasn't your day 1 thriver, but I loved the simplicity. I loved that it was working for him. We actually met Jessica at a coffee shop, and that stubborn, I still had a coffee in my hand. I was like, I'm just going to drink my coffee and keep doing my thing. And we were introduced to the business part of it. She sat us down, just like she told you guys about the referral program right now. I'm like, cool, we can get it for free. That's awesome. I don't want to hear about anything else, right? So any major skeptics out there, you will become a believer very soon. And I went to the restroom, and when I came back, my husband Haas was like, hey, guess what? We're promoters. And I'm like, oh my goodness, right? He literally spent the last $200 I had on a credit card, my credit card, to get us started in this business. And it is the one time I will say that he is completely right. He did the best thing without asking me ever, because it's completely changed our lives. But one of the things I remember thinking to myself was, oh my gosh, how are we going to get that money back? You've got to help me get that money back, right? And so we were introduced to the VIP bonus. Jess started sharing this with us. And I was like, okay, this is cool. So the VIP bonus is honestly one of my favorite things. It's when you first become a brand promoter with us, you have an opportunity in the first 14 days at 2 bonuses. And the first part of the bonus is basically the VIP 800. If you have 2 friends who get started on the product with you, want to thrive and feel amazing, because who doesn't? And 2 friends who want to earn a little bit of extra cash, start a business, go that way. In a volume of 800, they're going to give you a $400 bonus. They're going to give you all your commissions on top of that. Plus, they're going to give you an additional $100 in product credit on top of your thriving for free. That's the wrong side. Your thriving for free that you're getting as well. So right in that first, however long it takes you to hit it, you're going to have that $400 bonus. You're going to have free Thrive in your hands. You're going to have some customers who are loving the product. And then you're going to have some people on your team who are going on this journey with you. That's honestly one of the things that I loved. But it gets better because in that same time, let's say if you are like Deanna on our team who hit this bonus really quick and you still have 14 days left, you can still hit the second part of the bonus. And basically what they say for that VIP 1600 is if you double it. So if you have 4 friends who start the product with you, want to feel amazing, and 4 friends who want to start a business with you, they're going to give you a $1,300 bonus. It's usually like $1,320 cash, plus an additional $200 in product credit on top of your thriving for free. And at that point, you've got 4 people using the product that are feeling great and 4 people who are starting a business with you. And I loved that, honestly, because I think it creates so much excitement for people. It gets cash in their pocket. It gets other people that are like using and loving the product with you. And for me, it sealed the deal because I was like, okay, this is real. We got a paycheck, we got our money back, and we're feeling great. Like, this is incredible. I want to help other people do that same. So honestly, that's one of my favorite things that you can just earn. Anyone can earn as soon as they become a brand promoter. That doesn't ever go away. So like, how cool. That's a part of our comp plan. The second bonus that I love too is 4K. I love all the bonuses. You're going to hear me say my favorite like 18 times. They're all my favorite. But the 4K is the first rank in our company. So you're well on your way there once you've hit VIP 800 or 1600 because you've got people on your team that are working towards that bonus as well, right? And you're going to help them achieve that bonus. You're going to hit 4K. And that's the first rank for us, which is super exciting. I always go, yay, when someone hits it because it's the best. But you are going to get a $399 bonus towards Maui Gym sunglasses. And Mike Furman's going to kill me because I forgot my sunglasses again. I got to like bring them and leave them up here because I always want to show you guys, but I like to wear them too. The most incredible pair of luxurious sunglasses that you don't have to pay for. And I love stuff like that, especially if I can have it and not pay for it and it's something super nice. It was an incredible bonus to earn. We actually used to be able to earn like iPads. So they always have something at this first rank where they incentivize you on top of all of your commissions that you're making that month. Like, this is just an extra bonus for achieving that first rank. And the second rank, which is a lot of people's favorites, I'm sure you'll see the comments blow up right now, is our auto bonus. It's also known as 12K if you see that around there and you're like, what's that 12K thing? Basically what that is our second rank in the company. Once you and your team are doing $12,000 in sales, they're going to give you an auto bonus. And they've broken that now into like a bunch of different, 6 years ago, it was only like 5 options, which probably sounds bad too, only 5 options, but now there's a million different options. And what they say is if for whatever you want right now, or whatever you have right now, if you have a car, if you don't have a car, if you rollerblade or ride your bike to work, they're going to give you $300 a month on top of all of your commissions, right? Which is huge. That's amazing. That's most people's car payments, right? If you decide to do what a lot of us have done and go out and get a luxury vehicle, and I'll just give you a few of them, but it's Cadillac, Audi, Tesla, BMW, Mercedes. That's just a few. But they have like the Jeep Gladiator, the Godman's got a Bronco. Like, there's so many options now. They're going to give you $800 a month, no matter what your payment is. And this is on top of all of your commissions, y'all. We get paid every single Tuesday. I don't know if we mentioned that either, but we get paid every week. So that one week, you're going to get even more for your auto bonus as well. And I love that because it's such a sleep good type of bonus to be able to take that. Most people, it's their second largest payment in their household next to their rent or mortgage is car payments next. So for our comp plan to be able to take that off the backs of families is just amazing. I absolutely love it. I feel so grateful every single second Tuesday that we get to earn that because we've had 3 vehicles in 6 years with this company and been able to earn it every single year. My husband and I both, because you can have a dual earning household, which is incredible because then he gets his little F-150, I get my Caddy XT6, and we all are happy, right? It is honestly an incredible bonus. And at that same rank, they also unlock another level of rewards called our lifestyle getaways. It's my husband's absolute favorite because he loves to travel, but traveling was just a dream that we had before this, because before we started network marketing, I worked at Dollar Tree for 9 years and he was working at Ford Motor Company. Vacations were like, something, in 5 years we'll pay for Disney or something like that, right? When we got introduced to this, we were like, what? Every 3 to 4 months, we are put on a trip, which is usually about 3 a year. You can earn The qualifications are different, but most of us closed out last night earning our trip to Vegas, which we are staying at the Palazzo. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. But we are able to earn these trips and they are incredible. And I know a lot of people think like, oh, you're going on a company trip. Are you going to like sit in a room and learn? And really all we have to show up for is a cocktail party. And then you're on your own to explore the city, to enjoy it with your spouse or your friend or whoever you brought or your team. It's amazing. And one of the things I've loved about these trips that every single time I just sit in major gratitude is they treat us like absolute royalty. I mean, you pull up, you're getting a glass of champagne when you're getting off. It's like a red carpet comes out. We've stayed at the Wynn. We've stayed at Sandals in Jamaica. I mean, that was literally on my vision board of like things I always wanted to do. We've gone to Cabo, to San Francisco, San Diego. I mean, it's not just domestic either. They can send us out international as well. It's been incredible. And in 6 years, we've traveled 16 times with this company. That was like something of the past that wouldn't I could have never even dreamed of. And so I love that too, because really our company's motto is help people live a life they deserve. And we were not made to pay bills and die. We were made to enjoy our lives and pay our bills and enjoy our lives, right? And so what they do here is they allow you to do that with that auto bonus and those lifestyle getaways. It's just an incredible feeling. And to be able to help other families do the same just is why I absolutely love the product and the company, and I'll forever be a thriver. So I'm passing it back to you.
All right. I will finish this up and wrap it up pretty quickly. My dogs have been barking their heads off in the background. I've been muted. So if they start that back up again, you're not to, I just made the mistake of not locking them up. We kind of had a little craziness as we got back here. So I forgot to put them away. So some of you are probably on here going, okay, okay, okay. I love it. I want the thrive. I want all the things. I want the thrive. I want the sample. Grab the person who invited you on here and at least get started with a sample. If what we've talked to you about with the business side of this seems interesting to you, grab the person who invited you on here and let's have a one-on-one conversation, or I should say two-on-one, like a three-way conversation. We have some more information that we can get you. We can answer all of your questions. And one of the major questions that people ask is, okay, how much does it cost to get started? Well, our company is free to join. It is free to promote. And I actually just had someone literally join for free and go all the way to her VIPs and the bonus we had on the table in August, all for free. Okay, so that is totally doable. It is a really great example of how you can actually start this company, join this company, and go all the way through as a free company. But I will tell you, and she did end up getting a promoter kit. So there are 3 different options, and I want you to get with the person who invited you here so that you can discuss what the best options are for you. I'm going to give you my best advice after being in this business for 6 years. Is that fair? You can't really answer me, so I'm going to assume you're saying, yep, that's fair, Jessica. Go ahead and tell me. So there's a $200 kit. That's probably enough for you to thrive. Maybe get a couple of samples out to people. So I don't highly recommend that one just because can you get started with it? Absolutely. If that's the way you got to get started, get started. Just get started. The best the best option, I believe, is the $400 kit. With the $400 kit, you're going to get enough for you to be able to thrive and enough for you to be able to get some samples out to people. Because as we know, these samples are what got me involved in the business. They're what got Sydney involved in the business. And it's usually how people start. So those samples are really valuable when you get started in the business. So the $400 kit, enough for you to thrive because you're not going to want to stop thriving, and enough samples to get out to some friends and some family and some people that want to feel better. The $400 kit also comes with this exactly 10 of these. 10 of these that the company will send on your behalf direct to the people you put in the system. That's like another $200. Not even talking about shipping. It's just about another $200 worth of product that the company is going to send out for you to people. So that kit is so valuable. Actually, also comes with another free product. You can choose from like 4 products, I think. One of them is our tummy flatteners. And oh my gosh, these are like a very favorite, very, very favorite. But if you don't want that, there's like 4 other product or 3 or 4 other products you can choose from. You get a totally free product. Okay. If you are not in the United States or Canada, you don't get these free sample mailouts, but they give you 10 free shipping codes and 10% off codes for the first 10 people that you bring on as a customer or promoter in the business. So isn't that fabulous? So gives you just a different option. The $800 kit is really doubling all of that. You're going to get a little bit more product for yourself, and you're going to get a whole lot more trials for more people. And they're going to give you 20 of these if you're in the USA or Canada. And if you're not in the USA or Canada and you're in one of our other countries, you're going to get 10% off codes and 20 free shipping codes. That's a lot of savings to be able to hand out to people when they first get started in the business. So those are invaluable. So I definitely recommend one of those 2 later kits. But like I said, get with the person who has invited you on here and talk about your options and see what fits for you. The one thing I tell people, the most important thing is just get started. However that is, I will tell you one quick story. We have 4 minutes left. I want to make sure that we're off of here and we respect everybody's time. When I wanted to get started in this business, I did not have the money. I told you, I was dumping my change jug. If you're still with us from the beginning, I was dumping my change jug out on my living room floor to pay my car payment. I needed that auto bonus. I needed to make some extra money, obviously. I didn't even have the money to get started. I went to my husband. He's like, nope, not one of those things. Ladies, husbands, not one of those things is what I heard. So I was like, all right, well, I still want to do this because I love the product. It's making me feel amazing. And I know that I need that auto bonus and I know I can do this. I saw my friend do it. I know I could do it too. So I did what any desperate housewife will do when your husband is threatening you, go back and get a real job. Everybody knows I love that saying. I had this gift card, a Best Buy gift card that I was saving up for a new laptop at the time. I desperately needed a new computer. My mom got me a gift card for like Christmas 6 months prior, but it wasn't enough to buy the whole laptop. I just needed to save up for it. So I took that Best Buy gift card. Hope she would forgive me later. And I sold it on eBay. And I collected the money that I needed to buy my first kit. Now, one of my promoters that just came on board that I was talking about, I said, you can get started for free. She went and pre-sold some of her trials. She went and said, hey, I've got a stack of trials that are going to be over here shipping out to you. And she pre-sold those trials so that she could get started on this journey. And I just want to give you guys options. That's not like our favorite option. It makes it definitely, you got to be a hustling person to be able to do it that way. And I probably have a couple of people that will smack me around for sharing that with you, that theory, but it does work. And if it didn't work, she wouldn't have made her VIPs and gotten to the big bonus that we had on the table in August. And she's helping a lot of people change their health and wellness, and a lot of people joining her to get started in this business to bring extra money into the family budget. That is all worth it. All of this is worth it. There are 100 different ways to get started in this business. Just chat with the person who invited you on here and let's just get you started. Stop kicking tires if you've been kicking tires for a while. We are a very fun group of people and we would love to help you get started in this business and have you as a part of our team. Big community. We have training 7 days a week. We have work with me Zooms 7 days a week. They're all optional, but it is a way for you to build your business. You will not be doing this alone. We will be holding your hand all along the way, and you're going to have a big community of people that are literally cheering you on every day, all day to hit your next goal with this. So we would love to have you join us. If any of this has sounded interesting to you, you've got to grab the person who tagged you in this and invited you. And let's just have a chat. There's nothing to lose and everything to gain. So we hope we get to see you in a chat very soon with one of us so that we know that you've joined us in this adventure and we can help change your life too. Till next time.
See you next week.